There will come a time in your life when you will sit in silence, questioning, why me? You will look at the road you've walked, the pain you've endured, and the dreams that shattered right before your eyes. But I want you to understand this. Your journey is yours, and it was never meant to look like anyone else's. Struggles are not signs of weakness. They are the very essence of growth. When life presents challenges, it is easy to question, why is this happening to me? But the truth is, struggles are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you. Every setback carries within it the seed of strength, waiting for you to nurture it. Without struggles, there is no resilience. Without pain, there is no depth. Think about a diamond. It is nothing but a piece of carbon until immense pressure transforms it into something precious. The same applies to human life. The difficulties you face are not punishments, they are opportunities to uncover the strength that lies dormant within you. The greatest leaders, the most inspiring voices, and the strongest souls are not those who had it easy. They are the ones who embraced their struggles and turned them into stepping stones toward greatness. When you face failure, rejection, or loss, do not run from it. Let yourself feel the pain. Let yourself process it, but do not let it define you. Instead of seeing struggles as barriers, see them as lessons. Every challenge you encounter is teaching you something valuable: patience, perseverance, or the courage to rebuild. It is in these moments of difficulty that you discover who you truly are. Many people spend their lives avoiding pain, believing that struggle is something to be ashamed of. But the reality is, struggles are proof that you are alive, that you are evolving, and that you are on a path to becoming something greater than you were yesterday. Instead of resisting hardships, embrace them, look them in the eye and say, you will not defeat me. I will rise no matter how many times I fall. Pain has a way of bringing clarity. It strips away the unnecessary and reveals what truly matters. It teaches you to value the little things, to appreciate the journey rather than just the destination. The battles you fight today will one day become the stories that inspire others. The scars you carry will serve as reminders of your resilience, not your suffering. Comparison is the thief of joy. It silently creeps into your mind, making you believe that your journey is not enough, that your achievements are small, and that someone else's success diminishes your own. But the truth is, you were never meant to walk the same path as anyone else. You were not created to fit into someone else's mold. Your journey is yours alone, and it is unfolding exactly as it should. In a world where social media constantly showcases the highlight reels of others, it is easy to feel like you are falling behind. You see someone achieving their dreams, traveling the world, or living a life that seems flawless, and you start doubting yourself. But what you do not see are their struggles, their silent battles, and the nights they spent questioning their own worth. Everyone is fighting their own demons, even if they don't show it. When you compare yourself to others, you rob yourself of self-acceptance. You start measuring your worth against someone else's standards, forgetting that you have your own unique purpose. Just like no two fingerprints are the same, no two journeys are meant to be identical. The world does not need another version of someone else. It needs you, exactly as you are. Your experiences, your struggles, and your triumph are shaping you into someone extraordinary, and no comparison can take that away. Instead of looking at what others have, focus on what you are building. Instead of measuring your success against someone else's timeline, remind yourself that you are running a race that only you can complete. Growth is not about being better than others. It is about being better than you were yesterday. True fulfillment comes when you embrace your individuality. The moment you stop comparing yourself is the moment you start appreciating your journey for what it truly is. A masterpiece in progress. You are not late, you are not behind, and you are not lacking. You are exactly where you need to be. Your pace is perfect, your story is significant, and your journey is unfolding with purpose. Trust it. Pain is one of the greatest teachers in life. It has the power to break you, but more importantly, it has the power to rebuild you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. While most people see pain as something negative, something to be avoided, the truth is that pain is a catalyst for transformation. Every struggle, every every heartbreak, and every disappointment carries within it the potential to shape you into the person you are meant to become. When you go through hardships, it is easy to feel like the world is against you, like you are being punished. But pain is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to awaken you. It forces you to confront parts of yourself that you might have ignored. It strips away illusions and distractions, bringing you face to face with your true strength. In those moments of suffering, you realize what truly matters, and you discover the depths of your own resilience. History is filled with stories of people who turned their pain into power. The most inspiring individuals are not the ones who had smooth, easy lives, but those who faced adversity and chose to rise above it. Every challenge they encountered became a stepping stone toward greatness. They did not let pain define them. They let it refine them. Pain teaches you empathy. When you experience suffering, you begin to understand the struggles of others. It softens your heart, deepens your perspective, and makes you more compassionate. It also teaches you gratitude, because only after enduring hardships can you truly appreciate moments of peace and happiness. Without pain, you would never fully understand the value of joy. Most importantly, pain builds resilience. Every time you overcome a difficult situation, you prove to yourself that you are stronger than you thought. You realize that no setback is permanent, no wound lasts forever, and no failure defines you. The pain you endure today will become the wisdom you carry tomorrow. Beauty and strength have long been defined by society's narrow standards. Beauty is often associated with perfection, flawless skin, and an ideal body. Strength is measured by physical power, dominance, or the ability to hide emotions. But true beauty and strength go far beyond what the world perceives. They are not found in how you look, but in how you live, in the way you rise after falling, and in the way you embrace yourself unapologetically and wholeheartedly. Real beauty is not about fitting into a mold created by others. It is about owning your scars, your imperfections, and your journey. Every mark, every wrinkle, and every flaw tells a story of survival, resilience, and growth. The most beautiful people are not those who conform to a standard, but those who stand confidently in their uniqueness. Their beauty radiates from within, from the kindness in their hearts, the love they share, and the way they uplift others. Strength is not about being invincible. It is not about pretending to have it all together. True strength is vulnerability. It is having the courage to show your struggles and still move forward. Strength is in the woman who rebuilds her life after loss, in the man who dares to chase his dreams despite failures, in the child who smiles despite the hardships they have seen. Strength is not about hiding pain. It is about facing it with grace and resilience. The world may try to tell you that beauty is youth and perfection, that strength is about never breaking, but real beauty is in authenticity, and real strength is in perseverance. The strongest people are not those who never struggle, but those who refuse to give up, no matter how many times life knocks them down. You do not need validation to be beautiful. You do not need to prove your strength to anyone. You are already enough as you are. Redefining beauty and strength means looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing someone who is worthy, capable, and powerful, not because of how you look, but because of how you rise, how you love, and how you continue despite everything. You are a masterpiece, not because you are flawless, but because you are real. Your voice is one of the most powerful tools you possess. It has the ability to inspire, to heal, to challenge, and to bring about transformation. Too often, people silence themselves out of fear of judgment, fear of rejection, fear of not being heard. But the truth is, your voice matters. It carries the weight of your experiences, your struggles, and your wisdom. It has the potential to ignite change, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. Throughout history, change has never come from silence. It has always come from those who dared to speak up, those who refused to accept things as they were. The greatest movements, the most powerful revolutions, and the most meaningful progress have been driven by voices that refuse to be ignored. But change does not always have to be loud. It does not require a stage or a microphone. Sometimes the quietest words spoken with honesty and courage can create the biggest impact. Your story has the power to touch hearts. The lessons you have learned, the battles you have fought, and the resilience you have built can be a source of strength for someone who is struggling. You never know who needs to hear what you have to say. Maybe your words will give hope to someone who feels lost. Maybe your voice will remind someone that they are not alone. Maybe your truth will empower someone to step into their own strength. Using your voice for change is not just about speaking, it is also about standing up for what is right. It means challenging injustice, supporting those in need, and refusing to stay silent in the face of wrongdoing. It means being the kind of person who lifts others up, who spreads kindness, and who leads by example. Do not underestimate the power of your words, whether through a conversation, a story, a message, or an act of kindness. Your voice can make a difference. You do not need to be famous to inspire change. You do not need to be powerful to make an impact. You simply need to have the courage to speak, to share, and to stand for something greater than yourself. The world needs voices like yours, voices that bring light, voices that bring hope, and voices that remind others that change is possible. Life is fleeting. Every moment that passes is a moment you will never get back. Yet, so many people live as if they have all the time in the world, holding back their dreams, their emotions, and their love. They wait for the perfect time, the perfect person, or the perfect opportunity, not realizing that life is happening right now. To live fully and love deeply is to embrace every second, every experience, and every connection with an open heart. Living fully does not mean chasing extraordinary moments all the time. It means finding joy in the simple things, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the laughter of a loved one, the beauty of a quiet evening. It means being present, truly experiencing life instead of just existing in it. Too often people are trapped in their past or anxious about the future, forgetting that the only moment they truly have is this one. When you learn to be present, every experience becomes richer, every interaction more meaningful, and every emotion more profound. Fear often holds people back from living fully. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of getting hurt. But life is not meant to be lived in fear. It is meant to be embraced with all its uncertainties and imperfections. Every risk you take, every adventure you embark on, and every lesson you learn adds to the depth of your existence. The people who live the fullest lives are not those who never fall, but those who rise again, those who dare to experience life in all its colors, joy, pain, success, and setbacks alike. Loving deeply is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and others. Love is not just about romance. It is about showing up for people, about caring without conditions, about making others feel seen, heard, and valued. It means expressing gratitude, forgiving freely, and never holding back words of kindness. Many people regret the love they never expressed more than the love they gave away. Life is too short to keep your heart closed, too unpredictable to assume you will always have another chance to say, "I love you" or "I appreciate you." In the end, life is not measured by the possessions we gather or the titles we earn, but by the moments we embrace and the love we share. The titles that we earn by the experiences we embrace and the love we share. Do not let fear hold you back from truly living. Do not let hesitation stop you from loving deeply. Every day is a gift, an opportunity to make memories, to spread kindness, and to leave a mark on the world. So live with passion, love without limits, and walk forward knowing that a life well lived is one where you gave your heart freely and embraced every moment as if it were your last.